It is now 11:15 on this Thursday night. Matt Wintz in the house tonight, as he is every night, 11 o'clock. So, Matt, what do you say? Nice weekend ahead?
Yeah, you know, this weekend I think most hours are nice, Russ. We're going to see lots of sunshine. However, Saturday we're going to have some spotty showers around. We'll see here in the futurecast. And then Sunday we're going to be dealing with something off towards the northwest that's moving in, likely a cluster of showers and storms. But overall, most hours are going to be dry this weekend. Have no fear. All right, rush hour forecast. Let's focus on our Friday first. Sunshine comfortable out the door. We'll be in the 50s by afternoon. We'll warm nicely into the 70s. Clouds are going to increase tomorrow, and then we'll have some spotty showers tomorrow evening. Not a washout by any means. It's kind of going to dot the radar as we've seen off towards our north and the west. So the big picture pattern right now, we've got yesterday's rain heading up towards Maine. We've got a little spoke of energy coming across the lake. I said maybe a shower out east, and boy, we have a pretty decent shower out east as we get into the evening. I'll zoom into that in a second. And out towards the west, you see some more rain out towards Iowa. But let's talk about what's moving through first. Little downpour heading through areas of Geauga County now. It becomes light rain as you get into Ashtabula and Lake County. Notice this line that extends out in advance of that. That's called an outflow boundary. Focus on the rain first. This is heading out of Auburn, now getting in areas of northern Portage County. So Hiram, you're about to get a downpour. I know it's been quiet and sunny this evening. We've got Parkman over towards Middlefield dealing with rain as well. Again, that will get into Portage County with some of the heavier stuff. We're starting to pop some downpours near Hudson now. This will be brief, probably 5 minutes or so as that heads down to the south. But this line that you see, I mentioned that's called an outflow boundary. Whenever you have an area of rain, it brings cooler air down to the ground. Basically, you're bringing air down to the ground. When you bring air down to the ground, it can't go into the ground, so it goes out. So this is the gust of wind that you feel out in advance of either showers or thunderstorms. So you can go outside right now in Hudson, and you're about to feel some wind out of nowhere. In about 2 minutes or so, over towards Boston Heights, Richfield area, you're feeling that outflow boundary. This will eventually get into the Granger area, Medina. Kind of neat to go outside. You'll feel some gusty wind here in about 5 or 10 minutes as this comes south, and that stretches all the way out towards the west, Wellington, over towards the Penfield area. We're about to get a gust of wind off of this. Kind of neat. The bigger picture, though, we've got a series of low pressures rotating around the Hudson Bay. We call this a trough when you have this across a certain portion of the country. So we have a trough across the east, and that little pinwheel's coming through here this evening. We're done with the pinwheels after this. What happens tomorrow, though, this is our Friday, Saturday system. The bulk of this will head down to the south, but it'll get kind of caught up and absorbed in that pinwheel action that we've got. So we're going to have a smattering of showers all across the eastern U.S. The bulk of them will be away from us, but again, can't rule out stray showers tomorrow evening and then again on Saturday. The big story beyond that's the heat. They've got record heat. Vegas is at 110 for like the next 3 or 4 days. It's just scorching out there. Their average high's hot. They're usually in the upper 90s, but it's really hot out west, and that will come east next week, as you'll see here in the forecast. In the near term, though, your National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast, a cool, comfortable night tonight. We'll lose that rain pretty quickly. We're going with mainly clear skies tonight. We'll be in the 50s. Tomorrow, we start with nice sunny day, and then we bring in the clouds in the afternoon, so those clouds will thicken up. Here's your stray shower. You see how they barely show up on here? I think we're going to be dry for most of us, but can't rule out some raindrops falling from this system as the instability kind of passes well to our south. Saturday morning, we'll do the opposite. We'll clear things up. So beautiful as we start our Saturday morning. I think Saturday's filled with lots of sunshine, but again, in the heating of that day, a little cooler air aloft. We may pop a couple showers around here. They would be brief, if anything. High temperatures on Saturday in the 70s. If you had to pick the weekend days, Saturday does look better than Sunday at this point. The Guardians and A's tomorrow, again, rather cloudy, spotty shower possible. No delays expected. We'll be in the 70s. How about that? All right, let's talk heat. As we go in the 6 to 10 day outlook, it's going to be hot and above average across much of the eastern half of the country. This dome of heat we've got out towards the desert will shift east and then expand, and that brings the heat into the Ohio Valley before it finally goes back towards the west again, where it usually is this time of year. And we've got humidity as well. Look at this. We turn tropical around here. Monday to Tuesday is the transition from, it's pretty nice outside to, oh, this is hot. You'll see it here in your Union Hill Mortgage 7-day forecast. Again, smattering of showers this weekend, better chance for storms on Sunday. But look at the heat, you guys. Wednesday, Thursday, we're locked into it, 90s, and that may be conservative. And then we're talking 80s after that, going into our Father's Day. So we stay mild after we get out of this little comfortable cool spell that I have happened to be enjoying.
I think we agree with you. Right?
Well, I like the heat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm ready.
To each his own.
We're on the same page, aren't we?
I don't think we are, but we'll talk about this during the
Okay,
commercial
I
break.
must have missed something there. Sorry. Thanks, Matt.